these elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
So here's Miami's bring into the front court along with Adebayo. Powell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Bounce pass Suggs. Here's De Silva. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. Wagner looking it over. There's the pick. Out of bounds. Finally takes possession. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Hallie.
Even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big burst.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Hero. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Carter with a screen on Hero. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Payne, no good. Passed out for Miami. It was a loss to Dallas. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", felt like he was always
Tyler Hero.
making up for
First
his
personal
strength and
foul.
toughness.
First team foul.
He has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Payne. That one a little long. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Timeout on
And
the
so
court.
the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's hear it for you.
Good season for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Payne with the steal. Wagner outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Ware. Shot on the wing. Hero against Payne. Now Wiggins. Out to Powell. It's stolen by Suggs. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is
Suggs is a fun player in the open court. Gets to unleash that speed and athleticism.
Wiggins passes to Pop. Adebayo with the elbow. Taken away. Payne looking around. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by the Heat. Their last game was in Orlando, and they were unable to fight off the Magic.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss.
just banned
And a
Adebayo.
big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Suggs. His last time he had 24 points.
What concentration there from Powell. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Well, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon. And it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Just free to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. From beyond the arc, it's tipped. And the Magic
Still Magic ball.
Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony Black comes in for Suggs. And Miami also making a switch. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Isaac outside. The fadeaway. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Hero. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started. James with it. Still without a basket. Isaac outside. Here's Black. And he's good on the free ball.
Respect shown to him by the defender.
Mitchell gets to Ware. Outside, Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fades and shoots. And good that time. Adebayo's got 6 points. The Magic trail by 3. Batadze setting a screen for Richardson. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Fontecchio passes to Mitchell. Can't hit from in close. Magic shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Like the pass to Isaac. Count that one.
6'11", Isaac able to take a hit and still get the dude.
And so Rich Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And then for Miami, Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Powell comes in for Khalil Ware. And it's Jaime Hopkins in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Richardson. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. There's Wagner with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Up top, Hawkins. Black defending. Back to Hawkins. Powell outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's tipped. Here's Richardson. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Got a piece of it.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Mitchell is out there with Jaime Hawkins. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Magic shooting the ball point, just 28%. A reverse. Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he has really come right here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hawkins finds Powell. From the top by Powell.
Norman Powell.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Black, and they immediately connect with the top at the other end.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Powell, no one around him, and the three off target.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Richardson hits the Wagner. And again, it's a later with the three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. And Miami with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. So, Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Three consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start. Buckley there.
Got a hand on it. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Powell. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Down low and stolen by Wiggins. All going up court.
Well, he is a gifted attacker. When Hawkins Jr. gets this kind of opening, you know what happens next.
With the step in. Here's Wagner. And it's blocked and erased by Powell. And even 3-on-3 break. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Magic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Black the pass to Wagner. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Norman
That's his
Powell.
first foul. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here is now given a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Magic, that's Richardson, and it's Suggs in from Mo Wagner.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Orlando Dancers.
The toss is screen on Wiggins. Wagner wide open. This third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up with
Payne, no good. The Heat trail by 4. On the wing, Hawkins. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Hawkins has got 4 this
Norman
quarter.
Oh,
Powell.
he's so smart. Hawkins Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Suggs kicks to Black. Back to Suggs. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. The score now all
Norman
even.
Powell.
Powell's got 6.
Well, what I like about Powell is that he takes what's available. When you give him these mid-range J's, he's more than happy to fire away.
Pass to Wagner. Now Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payne. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Norman Powell.
Yeah, I get it. But you
Assist
don't
goes
want
to
enforcing things.
Andrew
It's
Wiggins.
better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Suggs. The ball's through. He's ready to a goal. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Back to Hawkins. And foul on the shot. They'll shoot 2 at the
Just an old-school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Powell. And Hero subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Checked by Hero.
This is a first of speed to get ahead of the shot. Managing to swat that one away.
And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Black. It's hauled in by the Heat. Shots good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 4.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
1:31 left in the first half. It's good. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the Magic are building something. Halibut Caro said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you guys."
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. No problem knocking that one down.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team. Wow. Look at Adebayo there, showing off a little bit, I think.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Bain with it, now defended by Adebayo. Bain passes to Carter. Laid in with the next
Their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 points, that one goes.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
And here is Bain. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
A nice shot by Carter.
Body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Orlando,
So this will for the first half.
Miami,
Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat out front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for your pocket fight. Arena Entertainment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief...
Take a look at Orlando. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be...
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
I like what they're doing, playing with physicality.
And that's all for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Norman Powell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the
Bain and Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do
opportunity busted by Wendell Carter.
Give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense
Ball is turned
and
over.
create other opportunities.
Magic ball.
And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with the assist totals split between the front court and the back court tonight for Miami.
It's been the guards who've dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
Outside, Bain.
I'm open right here.
And he takes that one.
With the shot.
Bain with the hops.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Adebayo.
Idris and Adebayo.
Throws it down.
Assistant.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
This would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Orlando's gone 7-15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Wagner kicks to Bain. Plays it up and banks it in. Bain's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Takes a step back. Hero passes to Ware. Up top, Wagner. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Powell. Bain with the steal.
Miami foul.
The defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Costanzo, what about Desmond Bain stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his team.
Foul for 3. That shot, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Outside, Suggs. Back to Bain. That 3 off the mark. Miami trailing. Here's Powell. It's blocked.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. You don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
Bounce pass Wagner. Bain finds Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 5. Wagner outside. Looking to get it going. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shot simply has not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Suggs. And off the glass. Suggs has got 9.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Bain against Powell. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Trying to end the break. And
Orlando foul.
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. And with the goal of improving offensive
foul.
the Magic comes
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Miami. Ed Wagner atop the key. And it's blocked and erased by Powell. In transition, here comes Miami. That ties the game.
Norman.
Powell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Magic making a change here.
Into the
Lights
lineup
checked
for
in.
your Magic. Number 0, Anthony
Isaac
Black.
outside. Black the pass to Wagner. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. A miss that time would have put him up. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Powell. From 10 feet out. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, he's an elite forward in this league.
First personal foul.
Wagner is so good at finishing through contact.
In the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
From 15 feet away, and
hammers it down. Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-5 run here.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Great showing for
at the line for 2.
17 He'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season. A tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Collins checked in for the match. Richardson comes in for Bain. And then for Miami, Nikola Jovic just checked in for Khalil Ware. And Jaime Jaquez in for Tyler Hero. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Adebayo.
Look at how sudden Black can be on the drive. He saw an opening and did not make the mistake of hesitating.
Jaquez sets a screen for Mitchell. In the corner, Powell with it. 3 pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got 8 pace. That one almost dropped.
Here's Richardson. Launches a 3. Pass to Howard. Now Isaac. 6 to shoot. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell passes to Fontecchio. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Isaac with the steal. Now Richardson. He's got 6. Pass to Jovic. And that one is hammered home.
Assist from plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg.
That's the end of the quarter with the score.
Guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to.
The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass for Cohen tonight, our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Mitchell. Wiggins is out there with Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the center, filling out the middle. Mitchell kicks to Hero. Pass to Fontecchio. Outside Hero. Over Richardson. Shot is good off the bat. Rebound in.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Isaac outside. It's out of bounds. They can take it the other way.
Sometimes the action speeds up
into
on
the
you a
lineup for the
little
Heat.
bit.
Number 11.
Teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And Miami making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Wiggins against Isaac. Back to Wiggins. Isaac with the steal. He tries for three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for three free throws.
Really
Jonathan Isaac taking 3 shots.
Forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Baines checked in for Richardson.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Hawkins the pass to Hero. Fontecchio. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Hero. On the high post, he drills it.
Assist goes
Hero's
to
got 4 this quarter.
Fontecchio.
Into mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Inside. And that one's good. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Back to Hero. On top, Hawkins. Shooting foul as the whistle
Jonathan
blows.
Isaac.
Two free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat. Jimmy Hawkins.
Robinson's checked in for Orlando. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. All his good teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Just 5 on the clock. Robinson a screen on Hero. Payne for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Ware. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, that's about the first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that. That's the absolute last thing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No doubt
First
the size
personal
of
foul.
Isaac is a
Second
problem
team foul.
for the defense. Excellent at using that
Feel
long
magic.
frame.
Jonathan Isaac.
Orlando making some
taking 2
changes.
shots.
Goga Bitadze comes in for Robinson. And Jones subbed in for Black.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it.
Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Eagles fan Adebayo.
Throws it down.
Assisted by
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kicks it out to Wagner. And Adebayo sends it back. And Adebayo
Eagles
throws it
fan
down.
Adebayo.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Payne for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mitchell dishes to Ware. Powell in the high post, working on Jones. Here's Ware. No good. That would have tied.
Miami foul call.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants
First
that one
personal
down.
foul.
And now only one of
Substitution on the court.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Powell kicks to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And stolen by Wagner. Goes up. And he gets off the break with the jump.
Always ready to step up and score. Wagner was the right guy at the right time.
Now Wiggins jacks up a 3. And there's the three.
Andrew
This
Wiggins.
is what we want to see more of.
Timeout in the court. Charge to
a
Orlando.
huge basket for his team.
And we got a timeout called by Jamal Moses. There was no hesitation. He wants to talk to the team right now. Suggs, he's checked in for Jones. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Hero.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The layup finish off and
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they need it.
now Paul. Here's Adebayo. Sent back by Carter. Bain. Now here's Suggs. Carter. And he banks the layup in.
Huge point. Carter Jr. steady as they come.
Suggs against Hero. Powell outside. Shoots the three. Cleared away by Carter.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
The Heat trail by 4. Wiggins drives in. Cleared away by Suggs. Here's Wagner. For 3. The shot misses. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cleared away by Wagner. Here's De Silva. Carter can't get it.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Adebayo with the ball. Now
Orlando
defended by
foul.
Bain.
Desmond Bain.
Take it into the game inside.
Seconds to foul.
He drops the first one
Shooting
and
for the Heat.
narrows the lead
Idris
down to
Bam
just 3.
Adebayo.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
If he hits all of those, they'll feel a lot more comfortable. But now, it's still a one-possession game.
Higgins against Wagner. Beyond the arc. That does not go.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so the big one that was a phenomenal basketball. And that just continued to wait out until the very